So Kyrie Irving recently came out and said that he wants to get traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers. So LeBron James's second best player on his team requested a trade out of Cleveland, and this is crazy because this more than likely means that Kyrie knows that LeBron James is going to leave for Los Angeles, the Clippers. So there's many teams that LeBron could go to, but maybe Kyrie knows that LeBron James is going to leave next offseason, and Kyrie still got a couple more years on his contract, that he'll be stuck in Cleveland with another player like Kevin Love with pretty solid role players, but a team that's not going to be contending in the Eastern Conference. They're obviously going to be a great team if they keep the same team but lose LeBron, but they're no way near a championship contending team with LeBron off the team. So it brings surprise why Kyrie wants to get traded right now. Obviously, he might want a bigger role, but it must be more than that. LeBron must have said to Kyrie that he's going to leave in next year's free agency, and maybe Kyrie wants to move himself into a better situation because he knows with this current situation, they're not making the roster better. Front office is not making moves. They don't even have a GM right now, and they're basically not putting this team into a better situation to contend with the Golden State Warriors. Obviously, that team is so good that even if they added Derrick Rose, it's probably not going to be enough. But still, Kyrie Irving is probably looking at this situation, how they haven't been adding pieces around LeBron James and Kyrie for this past offseason. Maybe he wants out, but this also could be a great thing for Kyrie Irving and also for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Cleveland Cavaliers, if they lose LeBron in next year's offseason, obviously Kyrie Irving is going to want a trade. If he wants a trade now, he's obviously going to want one if LeBron James leaves next offseason. So if you try Kyrie Irving right now, his market is much higher. And rather than waiting, look at Paul George. If Paul George never came out and said he wanted a trade and he was going to leave next offseason for Los Angeles, then the Pacers probably would have got a lot better of a package than Victor Oladipo and Sabonis than they probably would have if Paul George never came out, said he was going to go to Los Angeles, only going to one team. Then the Pacers would be looking at a probably better situation than they have now with Oladipo and Sabonis while they gave up their all-star player and Paul George. So you're looking at a great deal right now for Cleveland if they just want to rebuild. They know LeBron's going to leave next offseason. You trade Kyrie, you get a Phoenix Suns deal where you get Eric Bledsoe. You could get a Devin Booker if they want to throw that in, and you have something to build around for the future. Obviously, Devin Booker's a great young talent, already scored 70 points a game, a terrific scorer, and you bring in even better players while contending this year with LeBron still on your team. You're bringing in a Devin Booker that is your future guy. You bring in Eric Bledsoe, who's still a relatively pretty good point guard in the NBA. He can shoot the ball pretty well, plays pretty good defense, and it's going to be a loss there with Kyrie Irving's offense. But I see you starting to build something for the future, because you'll get at Cleveland right now, they're only built for right now. They have huge contracts. They're not building for the future. You'll get Tristan Thompson. He's not a part of their future. J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert. All these guys are not a part of their future, and I think they have to start building for the future, because you look at LeBron James. If he leaves, this team is nothing. If Kyrie Irving also wants out, all you're left with is Kevin Love. But if you look at a trade with Kyrie Irving and package Kevin Love out there, you could get a pretty good offer. Obviously, Kyrie Irving is one of the top point guards in the NBA, so he's obviously got tremendous trade value. And I think that obviously Cleveland is going to want a pretty high package back in return for their all-star point guard in Kyrie Irving. So you're looking at an Eric Bledsoe and Devin Booker for Kyrie and Kevin Love. If some way that can work, you're building for the future with Devin Booker. And I think this could be a pretty good situation for Cleveland. If they find the right package, they start building for the future, I think this could be pretty good for the Cleveland Cavaliers for the now and for the future. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to tell me in the comment section. If you guys do want to see more of these videos, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And I'll